Good afternoon, everybody. I feel like every single video I've done on this channel so far, again, I'm going to say this over and over, I'm only going to be doing the videos for the coolest things in my life because I don't want to just make vlogs for no reason. And I feel like all the videos I've done so far have been me getting a new car or me picking up a car from the shop after it being done, customized. That's pretty much it. There's some cool videos in the pipeline, but again, I'm not focusing my whole entire life goals on YouTube. So you guys are only seeing some things. So John's here, he's picking me up. You guys are going on my head. Hat Geo is back. I feel so weird vlogging. I haven't vlogged for freaking like 3 years. Now all of a sudden, making videos again.
Back to it. I watched your video last night.
Which one?
The Nashville trip one.
The drive?
Yeah.
That was pretty boring, huh?
That's okay.
You growing your hair out?
No, I'm gonna shave.
No more just goatee?
I just got home like so late last night. I was gonna,
You're starting to look more Mexican. Ah, you listen to Rufus now?
This is a full Rufus playlist.
So you knew you were picking me up.
Well, yeah.
No more little baby?
No, there's still a little.
There's still a little baby in the mix.
There's a time and place.
I like your shifter. Is that aftermarket?
Yeah, this is.
I was gonna say,
I put this in.
You put that in?
Yeah.
It's a little.
It's,
I don't know.
It's broken. Watch.
Oh.
No metal threads.
Oh. What happened?
I bought it. Car came with it.
Can you shift with just the threads?
Yeah.
You can use your fingers.
I need chopsticks.
You can't even use chopsticks. So you can't drift this thing yet? Why? You were trying to explain to me?
And it's the VDC just like stops you from doing it because say you're like you need a speed check because you're going into a turn too fast drifting and you get on the brake and gas to slow the slide down. ABS kicks in and it cuts power to the rear. So like with traction control.
So if traction control is completely off, it still cuts power?
If I'm on the gas and the brakes. Ooh. Which when you're driving,
how do you
do that.
Like put line lock in it?
No, you install a switch, like that's literally people do it all the time. So you
shit.
Buy a switch, put it here.
Those are spots for switches?
Yeah,
for rockers?
You flip it on and then you turn VDC off because I can turn traction off, but I can't turn VDC off, which is what like the ABS uses.
That's the front bumper?
It's like a protector. It has
you lowered it?
No.
This is factory?
It's lower. It's on H&R Springs.
Alright. Catch you guys at the shop. Crying squid. What's up? How you doing?
Good.
That looks fucking sick. Yeah, that was the right choice. I am so glad we did that.
The whole front end looks sick.
Just the headlights adds just such a good touch. Yes. Yes. Eli, good for at latest 3 o'clock? It is now 2 o'clock.
Yes, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Almost done.
Beautiful. Yeah, this fucking looks sick.
A couple tiny things.
I'm gonna go get some stuff done quick and then 3 o'clock I'll be good to go. The hood? Yeah, I gotta get it to the house. Fire.
This is a good one. Ooh, Squiddy fucking ripped
Squid?
that thing. Yeah, hang on, let me find the real.
Did he do the line lock or just burn out? You don't know.
I don't know what he did, but he did a long one.
Where's the vet right now?
I think I'm from here.
Sitting.
That supercharger whines.
You told him, let me hear the supercharger, huh? All right, so Corvette that launches Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday to the 18th.
To the 18th, which is what, 7 days?
Yeah.
So 1 week long to win my old Corvette Z06 2016, 900 horses. Sick as fuck. This is the same burnout?
No, he did.
He did. This is crazy.
He wanted to burn the tires off so bad.
Are we replacing the tires? Or?
So these were he bought cheap ones.
Oh, you guys swapped tires just for burnout?
Yes.
I thought that the tire marks didn't look like.
Yeah.
That's
we kept
funny.
The AAA, it's nice.
Okay, I was gonna say. Nice. Okay, can we put her on the ground? She's good?
What do you think of your 765? I mean, individual letters, that's tough. Yeah, you almost ended up with a 756.
It's completely individual letters?
Yeah. That's why I said I thought there was a backing. Look at all the little strips of fucking 3M.
This is black 3M?
Yeah. I would honestly, I mean, if I were you, I would look into OEM replacements and like...
It's probably gonna come on one sheet, yeah.
You stick it down, G, and lift your finger and you watch it rotate like a degree.
Can you have Sam look into, or Steve look into OEM replacements?
I'm gonna keep these.
So this is good to go?
So he hasn't driven it yet.
That's fine.
You're gonna have to let me know.
Torqued?
Wheels torque
120? 135? Okay. What am I gonna let you know of?
I'll drive. Everything's tight.
I mean, all we did was coils and wheels.
No, I know.
So it should be good.
Yeah.
But we'll give it a wipe down? Eli, what's the tire pressure set to?
I'm gonna check it.
So as you guys saw, the hood was on, the new hood was on, but now it's not because there was a massive gap on the front left right here, coming down all the way. And I've had issues with aftermarket hoods before where it doesn't fit very nicely, and I didn't feel like screwing around. I'm not touching my fenders. Like the fact that I'm being told by the manufacturer to touch the fender and the bumper, bring it up to match the hood, is just absolutely ridiculous. We're not doing that. So it's either they send me a brand new hood or they refund me and I don't put it on. But I am not screwing with the alignment of the fenders and the bumper just to get an aftermarket hood on. This tape is here because we siliconed these strips on. They usually use tape, but tape doesn't really stick too well to rubber plastic. It's not exactly plastic, it's like a mixture of rubber plastic. So these are on for now, but in about 5 hours I could take that off and that will be completely dry. That's part of what happens when you finish a car and you take it home, you know, 30 minutes after it's done. Give these to Sam as well to post to put the product up on the website. Hey, don't leave me hanging. All right, I am late. So the reason I have my factory pedal in here, which is not just my factory pedal, it is my factory pedal that I trimmed down at the house with a belt sander, is because I have my new 3D printed pedal on there, and we're test fitting just in case it snaps. I have this one handy, ready to go, huh? When he gets here, ask him what that was. It was in the car. All right. Updated McLaren pedals will be soon on the website at legendsautoparts.com. Reason I made them is because I wear thicker shoes, wider shoes, but I also wear some thinner shoes as well. And even with my thinner shoes, my foot was hitting the brake at the same time that it hits the gas because these pedals are too close together from factory. Should get a TPMS light any second.
That did OEM sensors. So you should be good.
Huh, true. All right, buddies.
All right, later.
It was a 30-minute drive from the shop to the watch trader, and I'm going to the watch trader for a quick meeting. I know some of you know that I own a watch store as well, but if you didn't know and you're in the New England area, the watch trader in Madison, Connecticut is the best place to get a Rolex, Breitling, two-door, any type of luxury watch. We sell them. We do consignment if you want to sell your watch, and if you want to sell your watch today for an instant cash offer, we'll also buy your watch. Of course, the instant cash offer will be lower than what you can get on consignment, of course, because we're taking the risk by just immediately buying your watch, sight unseen, cash in person when you bring it to us. So, of course, you're gonna get a lower offer that way. Either way, I'm gonna pull up stop here, get this done, and then we can continue our vlog. My brake pedal hasn't snapped yet. Nonetheless, I think we're still gonna do these in CNC. However, so the problem is with these, I can't show you right now, but basically we took this hole and we put 3 separate hole adjustments so that you could put your screw in this hole, or you could put it over here, or you could put it over here, adjusting your pedal. Who's gonna put it over there? No one, because no one wants it closer, because that was the whole problem. It's already too close. So maybe we should just remove the left hole and just leave the center and the right hole. But the whole reasoning behind that is, of course, to have it exactly where it was from factory, just like this. Or you can move it to the left if you have big feet, or you like to wear bigger shoes like I do, or if you just want more room for error and you don't want to accidentally tap the brake when you are really driving hard. So, all right, anyways, we are here. This is apparently a very bad spot. One of the guys that works with us here parked here one day and somebody smacked his car. Ooh. So we don't want that. Oh my God, what's going on here? I don't show you guys everything, so I'm not gonna film inside, but maybe we'll see what's up on camera. We'll see.
That's like a paddock, so like they hover over every dealer group, and they'll know if, because they probably sold that watch like once this month, because Paddock makes 60,000 watches a year, and that's a high-end one. And
No, I'm not.
Where's the hand surgeon?
Where's the hand surgeon?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why, you
I
need
thought
one?
This was his car.
No.
I said
He's probably got a nice car.
Surgery on my hand, but if he's got a car like this, he might be too expensive.
Yeah. Hey, if he's got
Is
a
this
car like
your
this, it
car?
might be good. Yeah.
It is.
It is.
Oh, you even match it.
That wasn't intentional.
Corvette.
No. McLaren.
This is a McLaren.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what they are. Holy smokes! Wow.
Hey, you know the hand
What are you,
surgeon?
hedge fund guy?
No, too young for that.
Oh,
Too young for
you're
that.
Too smart for
I
that.
sell drugs.
You sell it?
No, I do
Oh,
e-commerce.
there
I
goes
own a
my
shop.
boss.
No. Now
I'll
what?
Go get a beer. It ain't no big deal.
Where are you going for the beer?
Liquor store.
Oh,
Oh, you
I thought you were gonna go to a bar.
There's really no bars in this town.
You
dude.
live close by?
Well, there's Brother Mike's down in the valley there. That's kind of a nice place. You might like that.
Brother Mike's.
Yeah. Hamburger man, but it's a nice little bar. They got, sports bar. Yeah, this
What
is
time's the next bus come by?
an hour.
So what the fuck you gonna do?
Drink.
He's gonna drink
Where?
a few beers.
And I'm gonna go get some pot too.
Hey, we got power right here. You want to hit?
Yeah.
That's a special joint. Give it to him first.
They're fired up.
Sharing is caring.
Sure.
Were you out here for a while?
I just won some money in that.
You won money?
Yeah, over there I've been gambling. That's why I missed the bus. But I won. So it's all worth it. And it's going to pay for the pot, too. That's even better.
What'd you win
yet.
off of? Scratch tickets?
Yeah.
Is this infused?
God, that's beautiful, man. I've seen a McLaren once in Florida. And it was on a trailer. And the guy was moving it somewhere. I had never seen one before.
They're not too common.
What do you do for a living, huh?
Online stuff. I have an online store.
Do you?
Yeah, and then I build these cars. We just modified it, made it look cool. Yeah.
Good for you, man. Good for you. You're doing well. No, thank you. I appreciate
What's your name?
Mick.
Mick?
Mick.
Nice to meet you, Mick.
Yes, sir.
Gio.
Nice to meet you. Tia?
Gio.
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 You must be Italian.
I am. So that was eventful. Alright guys, let's go back to the house. I have one more meeting for the day and then I'm done. It's been a super busy day. I got picked up at 1 o'clock and then immediately from there went to the shop. As you guys saw, I had within 1 hour that I was there, I got 5 meetings done with 5 of my team members, and then of course I came right here. Now I'm gonna go back to the house. I have this one last meeting and then I'm done. And we will talk about the car when we get back. Hopefully he's not there. I mean, I was supposed to be there at 5:30, so I'm a little late. Once again, nothing new. Some people complain when I'm late. I'm like, dude, do you understand how busy I am? I don't just fucking sit on my ass all day. So don't complain. Just be happy that you're meeting. All right. It's 8 o'clock right now. I like when the wing's up. Let's put the wing up. Ah. Didn't go up. Oh, you have to put it in drive. Or maybe the door needs to be down. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now our wing's up. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, guys, let's talk. What a frickin' day. What a frickin' day. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, let's go over it. Started drizzling. Car's been parked outside for the past 2 hours. I got home, I had that meeting, and just wrapped up a few things because I haven't had time to do anything in between the meeting. But, yeah, so let's go over the build. 2022 McLaren 765 LT. If you guys watched the video of it first coming in, you would see the interior. This is like the main reason I bought it. On top of that, of course, I just wanted a 765 LT because it's such a sick car. So anywho, the only thing that we really did to this, there's no body kit on this. It was supposed to have a hood. It doesn't have a hood now because it didn't fit right. And I didn't want to put or screw around with the fenders to make a hood fit. If you buy an aftermarket hood, it should come in and fit exactly like the factory hood. That's with any component. If it comes in, it should fit exactly like the factory component. Now, if it's a piece that you're buying, a body kit piece that there was no factory component for, obviously, it's a given. You're gonna probably have to do some modifications to make it fit. Sometimes they make aftermarket components that will go directly over a factory component so that there's really no modifications required. But when you buy a hood and it's supposed to fit like factory, you expect it to come in, you slap it on, maybe you adjust the bolt holes so that you adjust it back to front or left to right a little bit. But when it doesn't fit height-wise and there's a huge gap, that's not how it should be. So the hood was supposed to be on, it's not on. I'm not sure if they'll be able to send me a hood that will fit perfect, so I'm not even sure if I will put the hood on. But I think it looks gorgeous as is. So if the hood was on, that would be the only aftermarket component on the car. Other than that, of course, we have 5% tint on the sides, 20% on the windshield, so you can't really see too much of the orange interior anymore, whereas when it was a fishbowl with no tint at all, you could see the orange interior. It looked really, really cool, but of course, I like to have my windows completely blacked out. So all it really is paint. We have the front bumper painted in Toon Tone, the side skirts, if you guys watched the first video, which I'm assuming that most of you did not, all of these pieces that are now gloss black, all of this mesh back here, which is metal. So you could paint metal, but the better route is always to powder coat metal. So this mesh, the top mesh, and the center mesh on the rear bumper, that's all powder coated gloss black. And then our side flares, our little insert right here, rear diffuser, top and bottom, because both the top is visible. It's nice and smooth. Our rear lower bumper, our reflectors, our side skirts, all of this intersection right here. This was the same color as that stuff as well. So this is wrapped black, this is wrapped black, and then this is all painted right here. This section is wrapped black. So that piece, you'd have to take the whole component off. This piece, you'd have to split the whole entire door. All of this stuff, a little bit of a bitch to come off. So I was like, you know what? It's only going gloss black. It's not getting paint matched, so might as well just wrap that stuff. However, all of this, rear diffuser, rear lower bumper, that's all painted gloss black, as well as the side skirts, painted gloss black. You guys saw earlier, we're gonna buy some new badges for the side skirts, just so that they're completely perfect, because those come off piece by piece, and to put them on perfect, it's not really too much of a challenge. But when John does it in 30 seconds, because I'm gonna rush to get to a meeting, they're gonna be a tad crooked. So I was like, you know what, let's just get some new badges so that we can have perfect badges, aligned perfect. Reflectors on the front bumper, painted white, with right below them painted gloss black. We already went over the front bumper, and the final thing done, which you can't really see on these cars when you're right here, but then you back up, you can see the white headlights, and that is the cherry on top for this car, I think. No one's done custom headlights in a McLaren 765 yet. No one's done custom headlights in a 992 GT3 RS yet. It's a very small headlight, but at the same time, it adds the perfect amount of contrast in the front. And you could see now the split in between each projector lens, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projector lenses in the headlight. And when it's all black and the headlights are off, you don't really see the split. So now that you can see those lines, those vertical lines, the vertical splits, it looks absolutely sick. The center LED, the DRL, which is also the blinker, that is now painted gloss black. The inside of there from factory is a textured black, and I wasn't a big fan of it, so we split those as well. Those were pretty difficult because they're so small. Took the plastic out, painted it gloss black, and now the whole entire trim right here is gloss black as well, painted. The reason that we painted this was solely because it was gray. All the stuff that's gloss black right now, all of this stuff, it was that metallic gray. You know how the Corvettes, or maybe you don't know, but the Corvettes, C7 and C8 Corvettes, they have a two-tone always, no matter what color you choose, whether it's a red Corvette, a yellow Corvette, blue Corvette, black Corvette, their secondary color is not gloss black. It's a metallic gray. They call it flash gray on the Corvettes. This car and all the McLaren 765s and 720s have a very similar gray as their two-tone, their secondary color. And it is so ugly. I just don't understand why they wouldn't just do gloss black. So we took all of that gray, made it gloss black. And I think it is the perfect OREO combination with the polished wheels. And then I already explained the tape earlier, that this is siliconed on because it's a plastic rubber, and double-sided tape never really sticks exactly the same after you take it off for the first time. The only other way to make this fit with double-sided tape and make sure it's on there for good forever would be to buy brand new, just like we bought the brand new emblems that come with the tape from factory. Because anytime you rub off the tape, you take it off, it's never gonna stick back onto the plastic itself as good as it did from factory when it was a brand new piece of plastic. So silicone's still drying. I bet you it's dry enough to take the tape off, but just in case, leave that on for tomorrow, till tomorrow. I'll take the tape off, and those pieces will never go anywhere. But when I want to take them off, that's the beauty of silicone, is that I will be able to rip it off, and it won't damage the plastic, it won't damage the paint. In my eyes, this car is absolutely perfect. I wish that I had the hood on, but unfortunately, you guys know the issue. I cannot put it on. I will not put it on. I will not move my fenders to make a freaking hood fit. So McLaren's done. This vlog was a little hectic because it's been such a hectic day, but I do plan to do some content with this, and that I want to literally spend a whole day with that when I have time and just hoon the shit out of it, drift it. I've never really screwed around with a car. Like, I've had all these different cars over the years, and I've never really spent time. I don't drift on the road, on public roads, and I've never spent time just practicing drifting with any of my cars. So I would love to do it with the GT3 RS, and I would love to do it with this, but more so with this, I want to go out for a night and just rip the shit out of it and get it to shoot flames, because this thing shoots nasty, I would say 2-foot flames out of the 4 tips, constant flame if you are completely to the floor on this thing. But you need to get the car insanely hot. You got to beat the crap out of it for like 5 minutes. And then as soon as you look in your rear view and you see the first little blue flame pop, then you floor it for a good 5 seconds and you'll see a constant flame. And you could floor it for 30 seconds and it'll shoot a constant flame as long as it is super, super hot. So I want to do some content with this. I want to do some content with that. The SF90 is back at Ferrari right now, getting that engine light that I had an issue with once again fixed and cleared. And once that is fixed, I will have the 3 of my babies home, and I cannot wait to have all 3 of them in one place. I have some cool things coming up in 2025, and again, I'm going to reiterate this one more time, but I only will be showing the coolest things that happen in my life. And some of the coolest things that happen in my life are acquiring new cars and building those cars, making them look cool. Because at the end of the day, the only reason I even show you guys this isn't because I want to just display everything that happens in my life. It's because I know that these cars get a lot of traction on social media. When I post my cars, remember, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not growing my YouTube and then my Instagram grows aside it. My Instagram has been somewhat large since like 2016 for the trucks that I built at first. And then I started getting cars and people started really liking the cars that I built. So anytime that I post a car and it does really well, I'm like, oh shit, people want to see more of this car. So that's the reason I'm showing you guys this on YouTube. But what you can expect out of this channel really is the coolest things happening in my life. I know I sound like a broken record, but that is going to be the cars that I get, the cars that I modify, the trucks that I get, the trucks that I modify, the UTVs. These I've had for a while, so there's no point in taking videos of them. But at the end of the day, it really is like the most interesting thing that I want to show, that I know people like, is the cars. I do a lot of interesting shit. I start new businesses. I go to meetings with high up people. I go to meetings with not so high up people that I have an opportunity to work with and grow something big. But there's a lot of stuff that I don't want to show in my life. I'm a very private person and I only show what I want to show. And if you guys have followed me on Instagram, you would know that I literally don't post what I do day to day. I'm not like those Snapchat creators that take a video every 5 minutes during their day and then upload 1,000 videos at the end of the day. No, that's not me. I post a video when I want to post a video, and the video that I post is gonna be exactly what I want. I am not a sellout. I will not sponsor your product. I will not ask you for 50% discount and I'll shout you out of my video. I do not care for any of that shit. I'm a social media influencer by, I guess, nature, because I have some followers. But at the end of the day, I do not like being affiliated as a social media influencer. And I don't know why I'm still talking with this thing on my head. But yeah, so not an influencer, but by nature, I am. So anyways, McLaren's done. If you guys like it, give the video a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I don't really care. But nonetheless, if you got to the end of the video, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for supporting, because even if you didn't like the video, you still watched to the end, or maybe you skipped, but you're still supporting in one way, shape, or form. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you next vlog. I gotta go eat some dinner. Peace out.